sensational. He is a Heisman contender from Carlsbad, California.
He's got an elite
27 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions for Sayin this year. From the 25, Sayin looks up top, incomplete. Intended for Carnell Tate.
Zeke Berry out there. He's only 5'11", 196, and there's nobody in college football that's been better on deep balls than Carnell Tate. The contested catch, he has excelled at. But Berry did a great job of waiting until that ball got to the hand.
Out for the last 2, 2nd and 10 at the 25. Sayin again near side. Intercepted. Hill. And Michigan with the first.
Never recognizes the coverage. Hill is going to sink off and be underneath the route because he's got help over the top. You see the safety screaming over the top right there. Sayin never saw him. He tries to go back shoulder, but Hill is underneath the route. That is a beautiful defense designed by Wink Martindale. Young quarterback doesn't see it, and a massive turnover for Michigan. Memory for a big interception like that. How does he play on this series?
Bo Jackson in the backfield, the talented freshman. And they'll give it to him with a hole, and Jackson stopped by Hillman. He'll gain 5. Bo Jackson, the pistol. They give it to him, running right. He'll lean forward. Derek Moore with the stop. 3. He's the big guy, weighs 230. Sayin rolling, delivers, caught. Nicely done. Will Kazmarek. Play fake. Sayin checks it down. Jackson with room. Bo Jackson knocked out of bounds at the 40, but a big touch. 1st and 10 at the 39. Sayin gives it to Jackson, trying to get outside. Oh, nice stunner step. Jackson with a burst. Bo Jackson out of bounds at the Michigan 5. Woo! They call the Buckeyes. Donaldson, the power back in the game. Sayin in the corner. Smith, incomplete. That one thrown.
They've put him on an island a couple of times against Smith here inside the 5, and that one maybe just overthrown a bit from Julian Sayin, who's normally very accurate. We've seen Smith make some of the most incredible catches in college football, but just
Donaldson, and he'll be tackled for a loss.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 1, half the distance to the goal, automatic first down. That's number 1's first unsportsmanlike.
2. Donaldson remains in the game. The deep man in the I formation. They give it to him. Donaldson crashes forward. And he'll pick up a yard.
Tackle. How about K-Mac in the game at fullback?
2nd down and goal at the 1. Ohio State looks like Donaldson. Did he get in?
Next to their end zone. So I think Ohio State has 2 downs to score here.
The 3rd down and goal at the 1. Quarterback sneak.
I don't think he got in. I think they stopped him. It's going to be 4th down. They're trying to get the push. And he just loses his footing, and you can see his feet sleep out. But now, a late touchdown call by the officials after they uncovered the pile. Wow, that is about as late as I've ever seen, Gus.
No doubt about it.
Matchup. 5 trips inside of the red zone. They only got 10 points. You don't want to settle for field goals. You can see there's just starting to be some snow flurries here.
After further review, the quarterback's knee was down short of the goal line. It'll be 4th down.
So we got a big 4th down coming up. The deep man out of the offset eye. Play fake. Sayin. And a flag on the play.
False start offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Then in their own. Sayin to Jeremiah Smith, and Smith crosses the line of scrimmage. Jackson tracked down from behind.
He's back right here. We'll see where Ohio State goes.
3rd and 7 from the 40. Sayin with time underneath, caught, and a first down. Gain of 8 yards. Make that Carnell Tate.
Yeah, a nice hook route right here from Tate, and the ball is on time and on target right at the sticks. Very smart receivers, these guys.
Jackson trying to get outside, cuts it back. Jimmy Rolder with the stop. 2nd down and 7 from the 49. Bo Jackson remains in the game at running back. Michigan showing blitz. Here they come. Jackson. He'll get a yard.
And they love to blitz him. Now Ohio State will use a little bit of a quick tempo here into 3rd down.
3rd and 6 at the 48. Sayin looking. Near side. Caught. Carnell Tate turns it up. And pick the Michigan 40 for the Buckeyes. Sayin looking. Sideline toss. Caught. And it's Max Clare, the Purdue route.
He wanted to throw this ball to Tate. You're going to get a route all the way over the field, and you can see Julian Sayin as he steps up in the pocket. He wants it, and then he's got to exit, and he gets to the check down on the outside. It gets
Jackson. Not a lot. Sayin, delayed handoff. Jackson, and he's hit in the back. 4th down and 5 at the 35. Donaldson enters the game at running back. Sayin winds up. Caught! Jeremiah! Touchdown! Happy birthday!
from Jeremiah Smith. Watches, he's going to go inside, and then he's outside, and Barrick cannot follow him. And they single covered him. They did it on 3rd down, Gus. They did it again on 4th down. That's rolling the dice with number 4. And that's exactly what Ryan Day wanted to see his quarterback do, was be aggressive.
To review, the ruling on the field is upheld. Touchdown.
Oh, they give it to him. So Ohio State backed up. 1st down at their own 13. 5:24 to play in the 2nd quarter. Sayin pulls it out. Finds Tate, turns it up. And Tate looks like he has a 1st down. Chopped down by Hillman.
You see him come back to the ball, then he gets himself into the middle as a runner and gets close to the 1st down.
They give him 9, 2nd and 1. Sayin, play fake, over the middle. And caught. Whoa, what a grab by Will Kazmir.
Right here, which means that the other linebacker, Jimmy Rolder, is going to be one-on-one with the tight end right down the seam. And as soon as the tight end clears the linebacker, Sayin lets go of the football right in front of the safety. That's a beautiful throw and catch.
1st down at the 47. Ohio State getting up and down quickly. Jackson with space. 1st down. Bo, Lamar, Jackson. Stops 16-yard Jackson run. 1st down Ohio State at the Michigan 37. Julian Sayin all day to throw it. And out of bounds. Good coverage in the 2nd and 10. Tate in motion. Sayin looks that way. Drops it off. Jackson. And Jackson wrestled down by Trey Williams. They give him. Kazmarek in motion. Sayin with time underneath, caught in a first down. Brandon Innes, the captain.
Last year's game against Michigan, and they have attacked today like they did not do last year, in particular in that second half.
First down to the 24. 2:03 to go. Sayin, inside handoff to Jackson. Jackson cuts it back. And he'll get close to that first down marker. Mangum with the tackle, a gain of 9. Bojack, first down, Ohio State.
You know, I could see them being a little methodical here in this last minute 53. Here, taking their time, trying to make sure Michigan doesn't have too much time here in the last minute of the second quarter.
2nd and 1 at the 3. They pitch it to Jackson, looking for daylight. He won't get it. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage this time. Donaldson in the game at running back. Innes, the motion man. Sayin, underneath, caught, touchdown, Innes. Julian Sayin for Julian Sayin and the Ohio State offense. Carnell Tate goes in motion. Sayin, quick strike out wide. Jeremiah Smith runs into his own teammate, gets out of bounds. He gains 4.
That hurts. So they're having to commit resources to stop the running game of Ohio State, which leads to those one-on-ones on the outside.
2nd and 6 at the 25. Jackson again. And you got to get a lot of credit to this Ohio State offensive line. You know, they have been criticized this season, especially the right side of the line.
Ola and Daniels have been excellent over there on the right.
3rd and 1. Jackson remains in the game. They give it to him, and he picks up the first down.
I think he will live with the one-on-one coverage that Charles Woodson was talking about on the outside in order to try to get pressure on number 10.
First down at the 33. Jackson trying to get outside, cuts it back in, choppy steps. Could have been stopped for a loss, but they'll give him 2 half of the year. 2nd and 8 at the 35. Remember, he's a freshman. Play fake. Sayin finds him in the flats. Bo Jackson out of bounds. Another first down. I'll tell you what, there have been some great backs here at Ohio State. This kid is on his way to being one of them as well.
He really is, and this is what I was talking about earlier in the game. Julian Sayin sees coverage down the field, and he knows his check down's going to be wide.
Last week, 110 yards on 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10 of the 47. Sayin, sideline, incomplete. That one bobbled by Max Clare. Ball thrown a little bit behind him. Jackson. And Jackson chopped down by Hillman. Jeremiah Smith. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up over the middle. They won't get the first down. Max Clare as the Wolverines gang tackle him. Isaiah West, a freshman from Philadelphia, comes in at running back. Quick strike near side Tate. And he'll dive forward to the 50. Zeke Berry with the tackle. They give him 7.
You know, if I was Sharon Moore and I was talking to my team.
Sayin splits out of the pocket. Looks backside. Down the field. Tate. Touchdown. Tater. Home run hitter.
50 over to the corner, and then he cuts it off back this way. Watch the safety backside for Michigan. He gets caught up in the other routes on the opposite side of the field, and as soon as he stops his feet, Tate's wide open over the top. And
Ryan, often. How has this 4-game losing streak affected him?
Well, I mean, you know, after last year, to say he was down, I think he was about as down in the dumps as he ever has been. Beautiful run there by C.J. Donaldson, but it was also a moment of reflection. This team, which is younger, has come out here with a renewed sense of purpose and a business-like attitude.
On second down and 2, Isaiah West spins forward. Looks like he has the first down.
And this year, they've been themselves every week.
First down at the 24. And it's Jackson. And if you think about it, when they lost that game to Michigan, they then headed to the Sayin has been wonderful after that interception. Donaldson.
C.J. Donaldson on the carry.
The eye. Quarterback sneak. And looks like Sayin has it as they push him forward.
Sayin on the sneak.
Well, they go to number 10, and let's look at our reliable performer, sponsored by AT&T. Big on with his Heisman candidacy.
First down at the 34. Donaldson breaks it back. And across the 40.
C.J. Donaldson.
Excuse me, 6 straight runs for Ohio State. Now Sayin downing up a long throw. Incomplete. Carnell Tate.
He's got to be affected. He hasn't been hit one time so far today.
Third down and 3 at the 41. Credit the Ohio State offensive line. Playing some of their best football. Sayin still with all day to throw. Now he'll get to the sideline. Looks like he has the first down on 3rd and 8. 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Buckeyes, the reigning national champions, undefeated. Number 1 team in America. Donaldson trying to get outside, and he will not. Good coverage. Hill this time. Slinging him down. For the Bucks. At the 43. Bo Jackson returns. Julian Sayin looking. Sideline. Claire. And he'll get inside Michigan territory. A gain of 9. Jackson gets to the edge. First down, Ohio State. Bo Jackson. Partner, the Buckeyes got another one. Isaiah West this time. And he'll be tackled for a loss. Nicely done. Cole Sullivan, the sophomore from Pittsburgh.
If you're missing sessions to come back in this game.
2nd and 10. Again on the ground. West breaking tackles. And another first down. First down, Ohio State. At the 22. Jackson again. Jackson, what balance to stay on his feet and get extra yards.
And they have been efficient and powerful.
2nd and 1. Jackson again looking for the first down. This time will come up.
Not working because he's running all the way over to the sideline to get these plays.
16th play of the drive. Quarterback sneak, first down, Ohio State.
Down there on the sidelines, I think that's a way for them to use more time in the play clock and get this game clock to just continue to tick, tick, tick.
1st and 10 at the Michigan 11. Donaldson again. But the thing about it, Joel, Julian Sayin, not only
in him, grows, and we see that play out on the field.
Here's a handoff. Donaldson. They give it, and smashing them together. The weaker one will break. 3rd down and 4 at the 5. Play fake. Sayin And he'll throw it out of the end zone. Time of possession. Big statistic. First down to the 29. Bo Jackson. Another 100-yard day. The 6th 100-yard game for Jackson.
And get to that moment.
2nd and 8. Jackson again. Gain of 2.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. Number 8, Michigan. Number 51, Ohio State. Those penalties offset. The down counts. 3rd down. That's their first for disqualification.
Sayin hands it off on 3rd and 6. Donaldson. And it looks like he may be short of the first down. 4th down and 1 at the 38. Ryan Day trying to ice this game. They give it to Donaldson. And it's a first down, Buckeyes.
It's been outstanding. Quarterback has been efficient. This is the best team in America.
West. Isaiah West stopped by Metcalf. Let's go downstairs to Jenny.
Ranked opponent in that stretch. And he'll finally get a long-awaited win over his rival.
2nd down and 4 at the 47. But one thing about Coach Day is West runs it. He knows how to recruit. And not only players, but coaches. That man right there, Matt Patricia, with the pencil in his ear.
Cares for the players. I think it's a big reason why they've been so good on defense.
3rd down and 3, and Michigan stops the Buckeyes for a loss.
Left the game, really couldn't get the run game established. And because of that, you know, it was never going to be a great game if they had to drop back and throw, which it turned into a drop back game. And that's just not a game that they're going to win.
Donaldson.
CJ Donaldson on the
2nd down and 8. Donaldson. Gains 3. Next Saturday is the Big Ten Championship game on Fox. 2nd-ranked Indiana punched their ticket last. 3rd down and 5. And they'll get it with Donaldson. First down, Ohio State.
That is an exploit.
36 seconds away from beating their arch rival and heading to the Big Ten Championship. The reigning national champions